Hearthstone had over 25 million players. And it has like 9 parts.
Stop it. Get some help.
Alright, now that we established that we can count and do the math, let's talk Hearthstone economy. We're going to take a look at how much resources you used to get before the Year of the Phoenix and see how much you can expect to gain with this new reward track. And finally, to answer the question that is Hearthstone free to play or it's play to win. And we're going to do that as a semi-casual player. We're not going to talk about the high-end grinding players or the players that don't play the game too much. Before we start calculating how much resources we obtained per expansion cycle in the past year, we should take a look at the economic changes of Hearthstone in the past year. First of all, quests. Quests are, or I can put it in a better way, were the main way to obtain gold, and the quest system went through some major changes in the past year. Well, it got completely changed, to be honest. So before the revamps and everything, we used to have a quest system, and that was all we had in terms of gaining resources. At each expansion, we used to get only one legendary card and that was it. So for the simplicity of it, from this point forward, we're going to replace the word gold coins with the gold. So there was about 122 days between each expansion and each quest used to give 60 gold. So that's about 7,320 gold earned by only completing the daily quests every day, and we used to get 10 gold for every 3 wins in any player versus player game mode, meaning you couldn't get any gold if you wanted to play solo player content, and losses would also result in no rewards earned whatsoever. So let's say that you have played a good deck and had a 50% win rate and played 6 games a day, resulting in 3 wins, resulting in 10 gold. And if you have done it for 122 days, that's another 1,220 gold earned. So in total, you would have had 7,320 gold from doing the quest and 1,220 gold from winning 3 games every day. So we used to get around 9,000 gold per expansion if you didn't miss any quest and have won 3 games a day. Now you could have used the gold you earned in the arena to potentially turn it into more, or just won more than 3 games a day to make more gold overall. And there was also no card pack duplicate protection, and we wouldn't receive any tavern pass type of thingy to gain access to free arenas or duels either. So all we had in terms of resources before the new changes arrive in Hearthstone was just 9k gold. So how impactful is giving card packs duplicate protection? A lot. Like a lot. Why? Because we just calculated that we used to get 9k gold before the changes. Let's say that we were going to open 110 packs with set gold. With duplicate protection, you are guaranteed to open all common cards and rare cards if you open 61 packs. But without it, you might open all those 110 card packs and still miss some of the rare cards. But hey, it's okay because you got the same rare card like 20 times, right? Basically, having duplicate protection means you can actually completely get an entire expansion worth of cards by buying a set amount of card packs and opening them. So how many card packs do you need to open a full collection of one expansion's cards? I'm going to use Hearthstone mathematics calculations for this one. So basically it's 254 card packs if you dust all the other cards you don't need and craft the cards you're missing. So I did some research and turns out even though we were earning 9,000 gold at the end of each expansion cycle, players were opening about 60 to 100 card packs at the end of each cycle, or well, at the beginning of each expansion. That's obviously because of the duplicate protection not being there, so people needed to open more card packs in order to have a better collection of cards to be able to play the game competitively. So we're looking at an effective 6,000 to 10,000 gold with the old system. But not so long ago, we were introduced to a new system for getting rewards/resources in Hearthstone. In Hearthstone's current system, you have a rewards track, and as you progress on the track, you will be rewarded with many rewards ranging from gold to even a new hero portrait. And now there are also some weekly quests added to Hearthstone. There is also a separate slot dedicated to legendary quests in this new system. So you wouldn't lose any quests if legendary quests get added to the game when your quest log is full. And for completing the main 50 levels on the track, you will gain 5,650 gold, 2 legendary cards, 1 epic card, 1 card pack, 5 latest expansion card pack, 5 previous expansion card packs, 2 tavern tickets for free arena or heroic duel runs, and finally 1 hero portrait for a class of your own choosing. And for each level after that, you will be rewarded with 50 gold. Back to doing what we do best, calculating. So you get about 1,000 experience points for each daily quests, 122 days in each expansion cycle, and that's 122,000 experience points. In addition to that, you gain 6,000 experience points each week if you do all of your weekly. So 17 weeks in each cycle, and that's another 102,000 experience points for a total of 224,000 XP by doing the quests and only the quest. By the way, from this point forward, I'm not going to say experience point, I'm just going to say XP. But with the new system, you gain experience by only playing. This means even if you play 10 matches and lose all of them, you still gain XP. If you want to play solo adventures, you gain experience. You want to play BGs? Experience. And now you may ask, how much? Well, to that I say 400 experience per hour for ranked matches, and you gain some more by winning. But it's a bit less for battlegrounds and solo adventures. Usually a ranked match of Hearthstone takes about 8 minutes, so if you play the same 6 matches per day, that's about 320 experience points. Multiply that by 122 and you have another 39,000 experience for a grand total of 260k experience. But wait, there's still more. You gain experience point from achievements. So you can gain another 18k by completing the gameplay achievements and another 13k for completing the duels achievements. But we won't consider the duel ones because they might be hard for some players. So 281,000 experience points. Now some of you might be wondering how many rewards do you get for 281k experience points? Or since you only care about the raw amount of gold difference, how much gold do I get for this 281k? With 281k you can reach the level 135 on the rewards track. So you gain 5,650 gold till level 50, and for the extra 85 levels you will get another 4,250 for a total of 9,900. So you get about 1k more than the previous system. With the new system, it won't matter what type of game mode you play. You will gain that same amount of gold if you play 40 minutes a day and complete your quests. Let's not forget that you gain experience point while trying to complete the quests and the achievements, but we didn't add that to the calculations. That was a lot of random numbers and a lot of talking, wasn't it? So basically, you're getting 1,000 more gold than before, and on top of that, you're getting 10 extra card packs, 1 card pack, a new hero portrait of your own choosing, another legendary card, and an epic card, and all of that good stuff. You know what? I'm just going to say it. This rewards track is 10 times better than what we used to have before. Alright, now are you ready for some more numbers? Because we're going to calculate the end of season ranked reward. Okay, I promise this is the last time you need to hear me talk about numbers in this video, I swear. I'm gonna keep it short so my brain can handle it. So let's talk about the end of season rewards. Let's take a look at how many rewards you would have gotten from the end of the season rank reward chest if you have hit rank 5 in the old ranking system, because the rank system got revamped too. At the end of each month, if you have reached rank 5 in the old system, you would have gotten 2 golden common cards, 1 golden epic card, and 5 dust, resulting in a 505 arcane dust increase. With the new ranked system, if you hit the same-ish rank being the new Diamond 5 rank, you would get 5 rare cards, 1 epic card that is also duplicate protected unlike the previous rewards from the previous ranked system, and 4 card packs of the latest expansion, resulting in a minimum of 400 dust and up to 32,000 dust, which is kinda impossible, but usually we'll get around 500-ish dust depending on your luck. But there's a big difference. Those packs can potentially help you complete a collection easier since all of these rewards are dupe protected. And as I promised, that's it. No more numbers and stuff. That was the last time in this video you're going to hear me talk about anything about numbers, I guess. Alright, now that we established that we are kinda getting the same amount of resources but slightly more than before, let's take a look at something else that helps new and returning players have an easier time in the Hearths. With this year's changes, new and returning players get a free deck for a class of their choosing, and they will have a new questline rewarding them with some packs. But there's also this one change that worries me a lot. Hearthstone team announced that there will be a quote-unquote mini set in each expansion from now on. And as we have seen, you can buy all of those cards that being added in the mini set in the shop for 2000 gold, or just open them in the packs the normal way. And this changes things, because if you want to open a lot of packs at the beginning of the expansion, you will need to spend the other 2000 gold on the mini set when it releases, and then you'll have less gold for the next expansion. But again, they announced that they are also going to increase the amount of rewards you gain from the rewards track, so maybe it will balance it out a little bit. But currently, I don't think the addition of mini sets helps to make the game cheaper. But once again, that's my thoughts. And that wraps it up for this one. In general, I believe that Hearthstone has changed for the better this year, and the Hearthstone team is taking the steps in the right direction. But still, the economy can be improved to make the game cheaper. And also feel free to let me know if you agree with me or if I made any mathematical mistakes in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe for more videos in the future. And until next time, this was Mars, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Also, before I forget it, this video was the second episode of a series I'm doing about the past year in Hearthstone. You can check the other episodes by clicking on the video on your screen or checking the links down in the description.